when she was 12 years old. You were 12, right?
Something like that.
She wrote the song, Girl Inside, which was the first one. But she was 12 and she was sitting on her bed. She was super frustrated, having a hard time. And she just said, why isn't my brain doing what I'm telling it to do?
And I was like, stupid brain.
It was the first time she ever actually was able to articulate something like that. Because you got to remember, I was playing detective all the time.
Yeah.
I didn't know. She couldn't say. I'd have to deduce and try and figure out what something meant. And she said, my stupid brain isn't working. Why isn't it doing it? I want to take my brain out and I want to give it to somebody else. And I want to take a typical kid's brain and put it in my head. So I actually then grabbed my camera and said, can you say that again? Tell me, what are you feeling? Why are you so angry? She said the exact same thing again. And so it's at the beginning of that song. That footage of her at 12 feeling so frustrated and actually doing this, like with her head. And it just makes
Like this.
Yeah. I think that moment of awareness is so interesting when you realize you're not your autism. Much like anyone else who has a difference isn't that thing, right? Your being is greater than that.
A lot of parents will ask me, when did she start talking? When were we in full sentences? Because they're working on language. That was the first time there was ever a specific, concrete description of what it must felt like to be in her head. That was like my universal God moment of the universe came down and said, Christine, you're supposed to show people this because if a nonverbal, non-speaking person might feel the exact same way.
Yeah.
And that parent should know that so that you understand what might be going on inside and see the person, not the disability.